Dear students, today we discuss about the Border Gateway Protocol. So Border Gateway Protocol mainly used for exchange routing information across the internet. So how we access the internet, how we exchange information from that is a one network to other network. So mainly used for Border Gateway Protocol. So what is a different network internet service provider today? So like example, that is a Geo, Airtel. So various network internet service provider. How that is a internet service provider to connect each other. How that is a data communication end user to connect more than one internet service provider part. So mainly used for border gateway protocol. That's a, how communicate from that is a internet service provider to connect to each other. At the same time, so end user to connect to more than one internet service provider part. So exchange network reachability information with other border gateway protocol system part. At the same time, so what are the list of autonomous system that reachability information traverses? The two important keyword used into the border gateway protocol part. So one, we are using about interior border gateway protocol represented I, and another one exterior border gateway protocol represented E. So what is the use of interior border gateway protocol? Exchange routing information between the two routers inside an autonomous system part. So autonomous system means there is a group of system connected into the single network. So we use what is the exterior border gateway protocol used to exchange information between the two speaker node belonging to two different autonomous system part. So how you communicate from within the single autonomous system, how you communicate from between two autonomous system part. So you are communicate within the autonomous system. We are using about interior border gateway protocol. Suppose we exchange the information between the one autonomous system to other autonomous system. We are using exterior border gateway protocol part. So here our scenario is the two autonomous system part, autonomous system 1, autonomous system 2. So A is represented autonomous system, 1 represented about identification of autonomous system part. So how autonomous system communicate from that is autonomous system to autonomous system. So how within the autonomous system exchange the information that is a part. So given the diagram about how that is a data communication within the autonomous system and how the communication part from that is a, between two autonomous system that is a part. So here that is a thick line represent about exterior border gateway that is a protocol that is a part. So autonomous system 1, various router connected inside A1, A2 and A4, A5 and A1. So how we communicate from that is a one autonomous system to other autonomous system. So here that is a mainly used between the bridges A1 and B1. So all the information collected from that is a A3, A2, A4, A5, then reachability that is a A1. Suppose that is autonomous system 1 communicate to that is autonomous system 2 with the help of that is a A1 router part. So this is a border gateway protocol. Okay, that is a we communicate that is a between the two autonomous system. One of the router you are using that is a bridge. So same here, you communicate from that is a autonomous system 1 to autonomous system. So only that's a communication between the router A1 and B1. Okay, so in the given the scenario, suppose that is a A4 in the autonomous system 1, try to connect to there is a data transfer to there is a B4. Okay, A4 exchange information to that is a B4. Here that is a source A4, destination part that is a B4. So now that's a communication within the autonomous system 1, A4 transfer the data to that is a A1. So once reach A1, A1 check the everything. So what is the source addresses, destination part. So router have all the information. So what is the source, destination part and shortest part. So you check A1. So once that is a check all the part, source and destination, shortest path, everyone. And then try to connect that is a external autonomous system part. So here that is a autonomous system 2. Our destination belongs to autonomous system 2. So here our destination part B4. Now A1 try to connect to that is autonomous system 2. So that's a B1. So once that's a B1 receive the information. So you check there is a destination part. Okay, so here there is a destination part B4. So B1 transfer the data to that is a B4. So how we communicate from the DCA within the autonomous system and one autonomous system to other autonomous system part. So here there is a dotted line represent about within the autonomous system, how there is a data communication process. So thick line, we represent about how there is exchange information between the autonomous system, that is a part. So here that is a border gateway protocol messages. So suppose try to connect from that is a one autonomous system to other autonomous system. So we are using that is a TCP, that is a connection oriented. How that is a connection establishment process from one autonomous system to other autonomous system part. So the connection establishment process using in the border gateway protocol open messages. So send open messages, confirm connection establishment between the two autonomous system part. So either our receiver is available or not. So once there is a confirm connection establishment process that is a completed, we check that is a authenticates sender part. So once there is a connection establishment successfully, there is a process completed, then update the process part. So in the communication, so what is the main here in the communication? Find the best path. So you exchange the information between the two autonomous system. We find that is a what is the best path or that is a shortest path. So mainly used for update messages. So currently advertise what are the new path available. So there is a best path available. So flooded into that is a, all the routers. Each router have that is a, what is the current best path available path. So using update messages, what are the currently best path available? So all the routers have that is a best path. So third one, that is a keep alive. That is a keep alive used for that is a actively. So what is it here? That is a new path available path. So there is a keeps connection alive in absence of that is a update. Suppose maybe an update's not updated into the current path. So keep alive, send that is acknowledgement message to that is a neighborhood that is a routers. So actively communicate between the two routers on the same time update the new path. So notification part, so reports error into the previous messages. We communicate from that's a one autonomous system to other autonomous system. Either our data successfully that's a received or not. So maybe an error occurred in the data communication part. So we receive for that is a negative acknowledgement. Okay. So again, that's a retransmit the data. So successfully that's a receive the data, we'll receive for that is a positive acknowledgement. So main used for notification reports errors in the previous messages. Okay, maybe there's a errors are occurred into the previous message. Again, you retransmit the messages part. On the same time, notification, once there is a communication process completed and close the connection or there is a terminates the connection part. Thank you, dear students.